so you're gonna have to bear with me today. I had a terrible temperature sleeping last night. My head is pounding. I feel rough as hell. I probably look it as well. Anyway, many years ago, I had this science experiment, if you can call it that. I don't know if this is true or whatnot. You know, it could be garbage, and I could be chatting absolute rubbish right now. But basically, this guy would put like a rat in some water, no way to get out. But the rat would have to swim, you know, to keep himself alive. And he would do this, and he would time how long they would take to die. And it took him about 15 minutes. And so then what he started to do after he established that was he put the rats in the water, and as it gets to about the 15-minute mark, he would take them out, dry them off, put them aside, and then he would rinse and repeat with the same rat. And after a few times, he would just leave the rat and see how long the rat would swim for. And, you know, some people might say, oh, how long do you think the rat is going to last for now? You may say half an hour, maybe an hour, maybe two, you know. Actually, the rat survives for 60 hours more, which is insane. 60 hours. That's a massive jump. I was pretty young when I heard this, I think. And I was like, cool story. I mean, that's kind of cool. I don't really care. Until I was the rat that was pulled out just at the 15-minute mark. And I think it's talking about hope, right? But I like to sort of see it as life, right? What you're swimming in, the water you're swimming in is life, right? And sometimes someone will reach in and grab you and they'll take you out of the water just for a bit, just to let you understand that there is more to life than just the water you're swimming in. I think it gives you enough time to go, oh, okay, so this is what I'm living for, kind of feeling, you know? And I feel like a lot of people may experience this when they go on holiday, or they experience, you know, a really good kind of like event, maybe like a birthday, maybe like a wedding, or, you know, someone being born, right? Somewhere it's sort of just taking you out the normal day, the everyday. He explained it as hope, right? You're giving the rat hope that someone might grab in and take you out. But I think for me, I think it's less about hope. And actually, when I felt this is when I was younger, that someone, you know, lent me a line or took me out of the water for the first time ever in my life, I was like, oh my gosh, like, life is not just about swimming. Life is not just about surviving. I can actually just be on dry land and appreciate what's ever around me. And yeah, that doesn't happen all the time, but it's nice to know that it can happen anytime. And again, I don't think it's hope. I think it's just being shown that there is more to life than just this swimming aspect of it. You know, if you would have asked me at like age 15 what would be my ideal life, I'd probably just say to you, you know, I want a roof over my head, be able to eat, you know, 3 meals a day, and have a job, right? That was the pinnacle of my life. That was what I wanted. That was everything I wanted. And when I achieved those things, life started to get a bit dull, and it was like, oh, I've achieved this really fast, actually. Now it's like I need more. But in my head, this was all life was, everything, right? Because I've been surviving for so long, 3 meals a day, roof over my head, and a job was the ultimate goal. And life could not go any further than that. That was the pinnacle. And then that's when I got to about maybe like 19, 18, and I got taken out of that water. And I was able to see a whole different goal, a whole different life ahead of me, because I was shown it. But if I had never been shown it, I probably would have just stopped where I was, and that would have been it. It's so sad that I thought that surviving was thriving in life for so long. I believed that, you know, just surviving was the ultimate goal, or that was it. And now I understand that thriving is thriving, not surviving is thriving. Anyway, food for thought. I'm exhausted, so I'm gonna go take a shower and maybe have a little lay down.